We moved down here about 21 years ago. My husband and I were up in Atlanta, and we had 3 kids at the time, 4th one on the way. My parents and Bruce's parents are both in South Florida, and we really wanted to get closer to home. My father-in-law was very ill, and we were looking for an opportunity to move closer to home. Little would we know that within 3 years we would realize we didn't move closer to home. We had found home for the first time in our lives. So, yeah, this is just a wonderful community. You can so quickly become such a part of it. I think probably the greatest change is the increased diversity. I mean, not just the diversity of the people that live here and the cultures that they bring with them, but the diversity in dining options, in entertainment, farmers markets that are popping up all over the place, and just there's so much to do. And it didn't feel like that 21 years ago moving from Atlanta, and I love it now. There isn't a day that goes by that you can't find something unique to do here. When I first moved down here, as I mentioned, the kids were all little. We had 4 within 5 years, so I spent an enormous amount of time at our parks and at our libraries. We would go every single week to the library, and for my kids, that was such a big thrill. We were on a tight budget with 4 kids, but the one thing they could count on is, as many books practically as they wanted, and they would bring them home, and we had a special basket that all the books had to go back into when they weren't reading them, so we could make sure we got them returned on time and whatnot. But that was a big deal to the kids. And storytelling time, we were literally every week at the library. 2 favorite places to go today. One of them would probably have to be the Winter Garden Historic Downtown District, where there are a lot, and it's just grown so much, and it's just really quaint. You always run into people that you know there. It's still Old Town, if you will. The other probably favorite family place to go is the trails. We spend a lot of time still with the kids out in the West Orange Trail, but our trail system's great, so those are probably my 2 favorite. Well, when we first moved here, I took the kids to a drive-in theater. It was up on Edgewater, I believe, and it's no longer there. And there was another one out in Winter Garden, and it's no longer there. And I've sometimes kid the kids about maybe taking a vacation and we do nothing but try to find places that still have drive-in theaters, because they were so little they can barely remember it. But that's one of the things I wish we hadn't lost, is those drive-in movie theaters. Enjoying life, family, friends, and neighbors.